Hey, what's up guys? Number 45 here. Okay, so what are we doing? And I'll tell you that. We are doing a painting onto the helmet, but this one is with chalk right here. So what that does is you'll paint it in the winter obviously, but then you can wash it off without any stains in the summertime or springtime with hot water, usually. Okay, so what you'll need for this project is obviously your helmet, a plastic bag, or whatever you can use to smash and keep all the chalk in. The chalk, a bowl, spoon, hammer, and a cup of water. It doesn't matter the temperature, just a cup of water in general. Okay, so the reason why we're doing this is because this was one of the ways that the Germans did put their helmets to use in the wintertime to create a camouflage. And in the next clip, I will show you another way that they also did, but this one, the other one is a little more less common, but both ways are historically correct. Okay, so to do this, let's just put away some things. You will need chalk, and you'll need to powderize it. So just put that chalk in there, zip it up so it'll be real nice, and you'll just continue smashing with the hammer until it's perfect. And put all the powder into a bowl. Try to get as much of the powder as you can. Alright. So as you notice, it is powdery, which is the friggin' reason. And what we want to do for the spoon is add just a spoonful of water. And we'll mix it up. And if you get it too thick or too thin, too thick is good because you can just simply add more water without having to get some more chalk. If it's too thin, you're gonna have to add just more chalk. And I only have one, so this is really risky. Teensy bit more. I think that's a little too much. Now, as you can see, it is very chalky and watery, which is what we exactly want. And I forgot my paintbrush, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my paintbrush, and let's just grab our Stahlhelm. Try to not paint the leather, because honestly I'm not sure what that does, but I just wouldn't do anything about the leather. Okay. Let's try to get all of this in the same spot. Now, it really depends up to you on how thick or thin you want it. Like I've said before, any way is correct, because this was hand done by the troops. Let's just wash that into there. Alright, so we are done with this. Now you can easily just wash it off in this spring with some really hot water. Since it's chalk, it's just gonna scratch right off. Hope you guys enjoyed this part, and coming to the next one. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be making a winter cover for my German Stahlhelm. This could also work for yours. Anyways, so what you need are scissors, preferably something white, could be like a pillowcase, a t-shirt, which is what I'm using, and obviously your Stahlhelm. Any model works. They're both, they're all the same actually. Just, size differs, and you may have to cut it a little bigger or smaller than mine. Mine is a 58 liner, so that's a shell 66. And if you want, I have a piece of rope, or you could use a foliage band, which is quite common. Common. Alright, so first off, you're going to take your t-shirt, and just fold it out. I mean, unfold it. And I'll lay it over, kind of get the visual aspects. You kind of want to get a good look. So for me, it's gonna take about the entire t-shirt. So I'm gonna lay that back. Then what I'm gonna do is cut along the side here. I'm gonna cut off the sleeves and then cut off the sides where the side attaches. Or I might just leave that just for the look. And I will show you guys what that looks like. Okay, so cut out your sheet. This is basically the entire back side of the shirt. It's wide on both sides. So, you know, that's a good plus. Alright, to fit this onto your Stahlhelm, you can either do two ways. You can do it upside down, but what I prefer is just putting this on top and just putting the fabric over. Make sure the middle of the fabric is on the middle of the top of the helmet, so you can get a good clean fit on all sides. Now, you will, or you may experience some shortages of fitting, such as the most commonplace is usually the sides. And what you can do is pull it over if it's cotton, and it would look just fine. So I will go fit this and come back with you guys. Alright, so as you can see, I've already put in the fabric. Basically what I've done is just push it into the liner. And I've done that for the entire thing, and I noticed that this is going to overlap. So what I did was just cut down a line straight down the middle, and I'm going to overlap, and then pull this over, and just tuck this in. And once you do that, your product should be finished. Alright, so as you see, everything is tucked in good. You may have to hit slightly hard for it to be more secure. I would recommend doing this going around once you are completely done, about 2-3 times as hard as you can. Be careful not to hit the liner. Just really pound it in there. And then, as you see, you may also notice a little fabric hanging out from the thing I told you, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tuck that in. Okay, so we are done. As you can see, everything is tucked in. You will notice this here, depending on how you do it, but, you know, honestly, I'm perfectly fine with that there. Alright, now talking about the cloth band, I was talking way early in the beginning of the video. The reason why I wanted to do this is you can just slip this right over, like so. And what it'll do is actually tighten around, so one, it'll be like harder to just fly right off, and two, it'll kind of just retain its shape. So there is my tutorial on how to make a snow cover. Hope you guys enjoy this. Please stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching.